Hello everyone. Um, this is another video of mine. Today I'm going to be talking about um, the value of life. Um, Speaking from my own experience, I have been feeling really overwhelmed by the heightened energies around us. There's so much going on, um, and it's sometimes we can identify with those that information, that energy, that frequency, whatever we're picking up, and it is only reflecting what's happening within me, or within us. So what I'm learning is that there are unseen forces that are affecting us. Of course, it's our responsibility to live consciously on, work on all aspects: physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, to protect ourselves, to shield ourselves, to take care of our soul. It's crucial. It's significant. It's vital. Only then you can serve others with grace, which is our purpose. This is why we are here, to reflect the image of God. This is the purpose of basically knowing who you are. It's not to escape. It's not to have power over somebody or to attain some status. It's only to be nothing. That is the actual meaning of being nothing. So I was just thinking, that 24 hours can be used so meaningfully. I watch myself just sitting and sleeping, and I've been going through a rough time lately. Yes, I have been neglecting myself, and I'm completely responsible for everything. And my mind is actually, you might think that it is your enemy, but it's your best friend. It's always reflecting what is within you. It's not twisting or turning anything. It's only your ego that tries to manipulate things, and I feel that this is something that you start understanding the more you meditate, that you identify with this character so strongly that you stop looking at the character and you start pointing fingers and start seeking different forms of energies just to feed that and keep it alive. You're mummifying a dead body, you can say, that impure self. And that is not the purpose of the ego, that has taken form because of the senses and all the stuff you're carrying. But we have to purify that until we reach that flow. It's the result of stagnancy is there because you're not aligned with the eternal now, the cosmic oneness. Anyways, so I was just learning that it's so important to value the people you have, value the blessings you have in life. Whatever state you're in right now is the state you'll be when you cross over. So it's extremely important to keep yourself in God consciousness, in reality, in here and now. Forgive others, forgive yourself, and be kind. uh, Give more than you deserve, and you you have to just forget the intellectual nonsense for a while and just witness the simplicity of love. It's so pure and innocent, and just become like a child. and it's really important to go within and become get intimate with your true self, and only that will be reflected in the outer, in your relationships and everything. um, so yeah, it's very important to uh, nurture yourself and make use of your day. You know just take care of yourself, and yeah, this message is not only a catharsis for me. um, I mean, my intention is also to reach out to people who are going through the awakening, and they need to relate. You feel you're not alone. That's the best thing, because one can think that they are going nuts or there's something wrong with them, but you have to keep reminding yourself that this is just a phase, and everything's happening for a reason. There's an inflammation going on. Your immune system is fighting different energies, and your soul is going through swelling and fever and pain and redness. Just like we have these physical symptoms, so these are the spiritual symptoms. And yeah, like they say, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. So remain optimistic. Also try to see things as they are, neutrally. There's nothing but God. There's nothing but light and love, and you have to be that as much as possible. And I have to take responsibility for my existence, that whatever is happening in the world, in the universe, is basically happening within my mind, and I have to transform myself. Otherwise I'm just wasting myself, and that is the greatest sin, to take my existence for granted, taking God for granted. Anyways, so yeah, I'll just summarize this video, that it's really important not to pay attention to the negativity within you. If you start feeling afraid or depressed or suicidal, just transmute those thoughts, replace those thoughts with remembrance of God, some positive mantra, and fight that, because you have to remind yourself, this is not me, this is not my natural state. You have to discern that who I am is pure, is love, it's peace and joy. This negativity is just reflecting the impurity within me, the energy that is not flowing. And I don't have to listen to this. I just have to understand this is trying to tell me something. So I have to have compassion for myself rather than trying to fight or run away. There are two kinds of battles. One is the resistance. It is a form of denial, psychological denial, where you try to avoid your inner work. You try to suppress it with different stimulants, or you just look outside. And there's this inner battle. In Islam we call it jihad. Like Jesus says, you have to be watchful of your heart. So yeah, it's really important to stay alert and keep yourself pure, and yeah, and just remember that you are the most precious person uh, in the life of the people around you, and you are unique. Nobody, there will never be anybody like you, and it's really important to make use of this life. Of course, everybody is entitled to the free will. They make their own choices and stuff, but I feel that you really have to just shake yourself up and just command, because you are choosing your destiny. And I really hope I'm making sense, because I'm just going with the flow. I'm not really following a script here. I'm not really a camera person or a typical vlogger. So so if you are watching this video, just want you to know that you are loved unconditionally by God, and your presence makes a lot of difference. You don't even realize how much you mean to everyone around you, and you just need to be present as much as possible, breathe, and remind yourself that everything's going to be all right. And this is not a delusion. It's basically a part of being. It's something that we have to go through until we die, and then we are reborn as a son of God, or we have actually reached our true state, and the journey will go on. But sorry, this is too long, but I hope that this message makes you feel better. Just remember, you're not alone, and just ask for guidance from God, source, universe, angels, guides, everyone, and you will be supported. You are supported. Everything is happening in your favor. Everything is happening the way it's supposed to be. And just focus on what you want, not on what you don't want. And you're doing your best, and everything's going to be all right. I guess this is enough for now, and I'm going to sign out. So see you tomorrow. Stay blessed. Bye bye.